Hey guys. I just couldn't have the whole song. I was too excited to come back and I hear you stupid round eye. um how you guys doing? It's so good to see your names anonymous. How are you? Let me see. Where am I? Frenette, how's it going? Ronnie, Stupid Round Eye. It's good to see you guys and anyone else who apparently is lurking. It's really great to see you. I know some of you thought it was scheduled for yesterday, but it wasn't. I would have thought the same thing because no one really looks at the dates, and I was going to do it yesterday, but then I realized it was too tight, like the timing, and I didn't want to have to like rush through it. So much has been going on from what I hear. Now, granted, I live in a bubble. We all know that, okay? I even have a pair of Crocs called Bubble, okay? But anyhow, moving right along. Um, I I must have started a Croc club because a somebody who was in here, fuck it, Michael, got it's not a big secret. He got himself a pair of Ohio State Crocs. And they're so cool. So I mean, it's like they are addicting. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, but how is everybody? How are you? So, let's see. There's so much going on. It's like my brain is like in a circle. Okay, let me take a sip of my coffee. I was going to say, and calm down, because, caffeine really calms me down. No, it doesn't. Gives me anxiety. Mm. I got my coffee, my protein bar, and my, guess what? Diet Coke. Oh, who hasn't missed? Frenette, I'm getting you in Crocs if it kills me. It probably will, but or you will, but you're getting there. I was actually going to use a picture of one of my Croc pictures as the thumbnail just to mess with y'all. I didn't even care about making it I was having a problem with the with one of my favorite like writing. And so I went back and found an old one and just put that up. I was in no mood. Jill was in no mood. Oh, why is this always on top messages? I swear to God. What makes it a top message? What? Axelot, Lisa. Hey guys, how are ya? I guess they didn't consider you top. I apologize for that. Down at the bottom of YouTube's barrel. How are you guys? Excellent. Why am I reading it on here? Oh, Lisa, hi, dolls. Yeah, I really did miss you guys. There's so much going on at my house, and then I'm in school, and I should have been done with this one particular course already. But does anybody else get like this? Like when you're like nervous about, I have a really bad anxiety issue. Bad. I mean, I've had panic attacks since kindergarten. No joke, but I didn't know what they were until I was like saw a therapist at 19, you know? I left out the part that I was doing dances with snakes. Oh, speaking of, I saw a clip. I was watching something on YouTube and I saw a clip of Britney Spears with dancing with a snake around like across her shoulder. And I thought that was what I was supposed to be doing, but I don't know if that had happened yet when I did that. Like, I'm not sure. So that could be where the guy got the idea from, or because I wasn't a Britney fan, like I didn't listen to Britney Spears, I I'm for Britney because I don't like the way that they were stealing, in my opinion, that they were stealing her money. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so I've been dealing with health issues and tests, and my family member, also my doctor, who really understands me and has been seeing me for 8 years, up and left me. I really had such a panic attack that they were going to, like, people were going to call the ambulance. I said, don't bother. You know, I'm not a Britney fan, but I think she has been mistreated. Absolutely, stupid round eye. Abso-freaking-lutely, man. I was going to, man, what am I, in the 70s? I fell into the 70s. So yeah, I thought it was disgusting, because how could you claim that she has early onset dementia, but yet she was able to choreograph all those dancers and all those shows? She might be a little weird, okay? She's weird. I saw a short with her and she's weird, okay? But that doesn't mean that your family should rob you, you know? And she was she ran, like, she wrote those whole shows, like, in Vegas, when she was, like, in Vegas for years. And she was able to do all that and make sure that the dancers were paid, all that shit. And meanwhile, she's got onset dementia. I'm the one with onset dementia. I know, I don't think it's funny about dementia, but if you're not gonna laugh, you're gonna cry. That's my saying. You know what I mean? Um, I did hear somebody had passed away. They're in my prayers, and I'm sorry about that. But moving along, I know that sounded. Ugh. Okay, moving on. Anonymous, anonymous, I love you. Axelot, you were so sweet in the the group chat. We should put, I know Stupid Round Eye isn't technically a mod, but I was thinking we should put him in, and in our group chat, if you would like to be, if you have a Twitter account, excuse me, an X. I don't really use X. I just use the DMs. Okay. So I noticed that people are, like, jumping in and out, and I think it's because they're expecting something that they're not going to get. And yeah, you're not going to get that if that's what you're looking for. And I think they know what I mean. Okay. I forgot about top messages. Yeah, I can't stand that. So I'm trying to think of all the stuff that has happened. Okay, so okay. One of the things, you guys know, there was so many things. I've got a great video, and it takes place in our anonymous's area, and it is. And then I've got something else. You guys, I have a Twitter account, same name, same profile pic for the account. Okay, I'm gonna follow you. This way you don't have to try to find me, even though it's not that hard. But I'll try, and then I will put you into the group chat. Okay, and if certain people don't return to, if you would be so kind as to accept a wrench, that would be great. Okay, moving along. So I have been trying to stay away from YouTube, in the sense of going into YouTube, like, where stupid round eye. That's what she said. It's not that hard yet. He's a freak. That's the first thing he thinks of. Let me put the comments up here. I never understood this. You can never read them on any device. Like if they're on my TV, I'd still need binoculars. You know what I'm saying? I realize that the news is crap. Now, I'm not going to go into politics really. So if this offends anybody, and we know who I'm talking to. No, just joking. I want to say here we all are unable to afford groceries. Since a certain person took quote unquote power, it went up. Shut up. It went up 40% more, the groceries. But the point is, there's a lot of gold, beautiful gold though, in the Oval Office, and he was told it was the best looking Oval Office ever. Well, can we eat that gold? Can you use that gold and trade it in? And do you know that Kim Kardashian, I'm like going off on everything because I haven't spoken so long. Kim Kardashian doesn't know the price of a thing of milk. She admits that. I think she said she was embarrassed of the fact that she doesn't know these things. I mean, I can't imagine living in a world where I can't tell you I could tell her it's $30. Well, it soon will be, I'm sure. But you know what I'm saying? And she wouldn't know. She has no clue how much these things cost. And the sad part is when you don't know how much things cost, people can rip you off very easily that work for you. You know what I'm saying? Stay on top of it, people. When you have a lot of money, try to learn. None of us, this doesn't affect any of us, I don't think. So whatever, right? God, I really missed you guys. So Love Anonymous's little thing. I don't know the price of anything either unless I'm at the dollar store. True. I mean, I get that. Like, I can't tell you right now how much a thing of eggs is because I haven't even looked. I did. Well, I didn't pay for it, but my man, like, I put on like this medicine I had to take made me like, I feel like I blew up like a balloon. And meanwhile, I had just lost like a lot of weight. So I feel like, like when I saw myself on camera the last time when I did I don't know, an Amazon thing or something. And I mean, my makeup looked good, I gather, I think, I don't know. But I was like, oh my God, I'm so fat. Like I cried. So now I'm back on like a rigid workout routine and all this nonsense, barely eating. I'm back to eating bird like. I mean, I wasn't really eating a lot. It was, I think I was eating too many carbs. You guys are like, who cares, Jill? We really don't care. Kim Kardashian also doesn't know how much dignity costs. Nice one. No, she doesn't. And you know who else doesn't? Her mother. How the hell? I can't imagine if I had a daughter having them, or like, okay, like me being the daughter, having sex with somebody. Oh God, I said the wrong thing. Whatever. There goes my 50 cents. There goes my AdSense. Oh, who cares? Okay. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Like I said, 50 cents. So, all right. So when I was coming up, can you imagine? I mean, just especially women, even the men, picture this, okay? There's something, I can't remember which grocery store it is, but it's owned by Kroger. Like if you flip over the things. Oh, FYI, guys, if you are nice enough to give me a Cash App, please use the Cash App thing that's going across the bottom, because Dummy here forgot her Cash App because I haven't had to put it in, and for some reason it disappeared off of my clipboard. And it's just Jill, it's just Jill 22. So I got to go into my description box and change it. So this one is the correct one up here. Cash App, blah blah blah, $ just Jill 22, blah blah blah. Okay, Dummy here misspelled her own her own Cash App. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Okay. But this is the same one that's been going, so this one's right. Okay. I was on the phone and I didn't feel like going into it. Okay. We shop between Walmart and Food Lion. I have heard of Food Lion. Depends on what deals the stores have. Never had to look at coupons and sales until all of this inflation. Right. You would just go and buy what you needed, right? I'm not somebody who, oh, but it's on sale, I gotta get it. Okay. I won't do that unless it's something that I need. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's be honest. Diet Coke. They used to have the best deals. 3, like Walgreens even. 3 for $9, 3 for 12. I used to go through, there's 2 apps called Flip. One has 1P, one has 2. There's the older one, which is basically just your local, what do you call those? Like circulars, whatever. When circulars were circulars, and there still are, but nobody uses them. Okay. They're a waste of paper. Sorry, I drink the coffee. Sam's, Walmart. Don't get me started with the Walmart, guys. Do you want to be here for 6 hours listening to it? And no, I've put a thing on all of your devices that you can't leave. Can you imagine? That's pathetic. Publix. Oh, I remember being in Florida, and I like that and like, what was it, Albertsons? Yeah. Fresh Market, Winn-Dixie. I don't know what IGA is. Same for bulk items, 1 times a month. I gotcha. Bulk items wouldn't really work for me. The thing I do buy in bulk, but I buy it from Amazon, is the coffee pods. I started using those. I lived for 1 year, long story. Loved that freaking house, and pool, but it was in Lake Mary, Florida. It wasn't that far from Orlando or Altamont Springs, not even too far from Daytona, because we would sometimes, us and like if somebody came to visit or something, we would go and get a hotel in Daytona. And sometimes it would be like off season, but I always found it like, yay, how you could drive on the beach. I wasn't old enough yet, but to drive, but yeah. It's gone from Florida? Really, Axelot? Stoop around eye. I'm not trying to be like funny here, but like, you do not have to answer this. I'm not going to ask you what state you live in. I'm just going to ask you what region of the country you live in, like upper Northwest, Central, the Pacific Coast, whatever. Oh, well, there it is. Now it's all in Jacksonville. Okay. Well, thank you. The reason I ask is because when people bring up stores and stuff, like I wonder, like, oh, what section, where, because everything is regional, and a lot of times I'm not in my home state for reasons. Help me. And the thing is that the food is very different. Like, for example, they don't sell Drakes in like part of the Midwest. Like, the famous Seinfeld, the Drake's coffee cake, they don't have it. Or devil dogs. Devil dogs, you could find like the Little Debbie version, but those are nowhere near as good, right? So that was like things that like when I would bring with me when I come. Oh, Lisa, Pathmark. Yes, woo, woo, Pathmark. I remember when my mom got a second job for a little while, it was at Pathmark. I was little. And yes. Oh, also, I'm pretty sure I got thrown out of a Pathmark. Oh, yes, I did. Then I met this guy in jail. Okay, listen. And so by that point, when his mom would come and visit him, he was bored, they had nothing to talk about. And so I guess I was in the visiting room. Here comes the story, guys. God, so many people were DMing me saying, I miss your stories. So I said to myself, so there's this guy, I'm just going to use, like, it's a very common first name, so who cares? Okay. Mike. And I remember us, like, after the visit was over, he later on told me that he was sitting there going to his mom. Him and his mom were looking at me going, what could she be in here for? Like, because I look wall bounds. Yes, I went there. Camps. Yes, it was Mike Hunt. Camps, it's so good to see you. How are you? Anonymous. Can you imagine? We used to say, like, what if we had kids? How do you say you met? God. Well, this is because I ran across the parkway. Okay. That was the only time I was in that specific place. Well, it's not like it was a hotel. It was a freaking nightmare. And I was so angry. To this day, I annoy my dad about how he didn't pick me up. Let's not even get into it, because I could go on for 20 years. Ask him. Oh, Jesus. So, what kind of phone call is that? Your daughter ran across the park. Just too funny. But, like, what are you going to do? You're going to laugh or you're going to cry? And FYI, guys, oh God, this stupid thing is covering. Your PC has clutter. Oh, and of course it's an ad. And if people don't look close enough, they'll think I know I have no clutter. Okay, so at least not in the computer. In my makeup section, maybe, but I've been good. Okay. So, and by the way, wearing new nail polishes lately, and they were, believe it or not, recommended to me from somebody here who hates makeup, Anonymous Patriot. They're great. They're ILNP, like I love nail polish. They flip, like the ones I'm wearing now, flip from a beautiful metallic green to a turquoise to a blue. It's just beautiful. Okay, moving along. Sponsored by Anonymous Patriot. Okay, so those stores, Lisa, they take me back to my whole life. Okay. Anyway, so they're like, what could she be in here for? Like, I was so innocent, everybody always thought I was so innocent, that's how I got away with a lot of shit. So, when the visitations were over, they try to wait, and it wasn't like a packed visitation room or anything. They wait till the visits are over, and then I think if I'm like I said, I was only in that place one time, and I was left there for a month. But anywho, I we were going back, and he asked me like what my name was and stuff, and they had a thing then called jail mail there. I mean, I didn't know about this stuff, and I was so innocent. Yes, they have magnetic polish camps, and I want to. Is it awesome? Because I wasn't sure, and they have like one actually on Amazon comes with the stick, but like on Amazon it's not Prime. Like so what, you pay $3.50 or $3.85 depending for shipping. And it comes in like a nice box. You get a few, but they're like $12.50 a bottle. And when you really look at how much you're not getting a lot. But I'm going to tell you, I've had this color on my nails for a while now. Okay. So anyway, I highly recommend. I second Anonymous Patriot's recommendation, because she'll never recommend another thing again that's in the makeup realm. So if she did it, believe me. So, Anonymous says, damn, I've been to jail a few times. Woo, woo. So anyway, he asks me my name, all that. One day I'm in my cell, and they fling an envelope under, and it turned out that it was from this guy. We'll call him Mike Hunt. Okay. And it said jail mail on it. So it means it's from somebody in the jail, and they don't have to put a stamp on it and all that. And, things like that we take for granted in our freedom is, like envelopes, pen, paper, simple things, hair ties, you don't have that stuff as easy. So you're going to reuse the same envelope over and over again, going back and forth between the two of you. Anyway, so he wrote me, and when he said that his arrest came from a path mark, I said, Lisa, if you hear this, I think you'll know. I said, because he said, I go, let me guess, the path mark on Front Street, like that. And because he was from East Meadow, and I know that one all too well, especially late at night. And he talked the judge out of a year into giving him 11 months. And in New York, we only have to do 2/3. So if you get, like, say you got 6 months, you're only going to do 4 months, and you're maxed out. So you get a lot of good time, behavior, good time. So, anywho, and the judge told him that he should have done something better with his life and been a lawyer, because no one's ever talked her into even taking a day off there. So anyway, he actually did show up. He actually showed up when he got out at my house. So, for many years, we, would see each other on and off. And even if we weren't seeing each other, we were, still hanging out. It was one of those deals. And then he became a gigolo. Okay, dead serious. So he becomes a gigolo, and he was telling me, he always told me like he owed like a lot of medical bills, and something happened, and I don't know how he got it so fast. I don't really know the whole story, but he ended up getting a check, and he goes to that was all right. So he's working as a gigolo, plus he was doing something else. Okay. And so he was taking all the cash and putting it in, a lot of the cash, I mean, and putting it in the box. And he was acting as if the bank account itself was his mother's. But when I found out that he was on it, I told him, you better be careful, because they will come and take that money if it's if your government money is in with other money, they'll take it. They don't care. And then it's going to take a long time. This idiot, oh my God, I couldn't believe how stupid he was. He was becoming dumber and dumber. I never thought that was possible. I never thought it was possible to become even more stupid. Look how long I left that up there. Sorry, Anonymous. Anyway, so this guy, he bought me some jewelry, a phone. He would come with a limo to pick me up, just because, and I mean, we'd go to stupidest places in the limo too. It's not like we were going to a movie premiere. Anyway, Starbucks. Anyway, okay, so but I would have him drive. We would drive instead of taking like the subway like we usually did, to the Museum of Natural History, one of my favorite places. Anyway, so and it doesn't feel like a long ride because it's chill. So I told him, dude, you need to, while you have this money, get your license in order. Do what you got to do, Does anyone listen to Jill? No. My own family didn't listen to Jill, but Jill was always right. Always right. And boy, do I love saying I told you so. But there are things I wish I wasn't right about, But anyway, so always listen to my advice. I am a genius. What can I say? So anywho, he goes to his box one day. Oh, and he says, I'm done, to the woman, but he said it too fast and he hadn't closed the box. Now she's like, technically, if I see cash, I'm supposed to confiscate it, but I'm just gonna say, just take it out and put it in into the bank. So instead of just taking the damn money and walking out the door with it, coming back, bringing it home, coming back the next day and putting it back in your damn box. No, he's an idiot. My cunt, is a moron. Okay. So is mine. That was weird. So anyway, he one day we went to the bank, and also tell me why he had to have a pack of cigarettes in the box? Tell me that, because it makes no sense. Okay. Anyway, so he gets there, and it turns out that they took his money. And I'm like, wait a minute, this was with your name on it too? And he's like, yeah. And then it gets worse, guys. He couldn't even say, oh, part of this is my Social Security money. Nope. Because dummy went to a check cashing place. Do not ask me why he thought this was smarter. I did not know he was doing this. Or I say, are you out of your mind? So he would go and cash the check, then take the cash and put it into the bank. So the bank, technically, there's no proof in that bank account that it came from Social Security, that anything came. So he didn't recoup $1. I was just like, oh dear Lord. Well, there went his living high on the hog, and there went my limo rides and my gifts and everything else. I know, what an idiot, right, Anonymous? And a freaking moron. And he's, yeah, it was just like, oh my God, right? I mean, well, I guess that's what you get for hooking up with somebody that you met in the visiting area of the county jail. Okay. So lesson learned, people, lesson learned. And remember, there is another story. If meet the goal is only one thingamajig. And like I always say, it could be a sticker, it could be a Cash App, it could be whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. But whatever. We're here to have a good time. So, anywho, yeah. So, I got stories literally coming out the yin yang like diarrhea. So anywho, moving right along, there are people that they don't know how to read the room. Like, have you guys been finding that other creators out there? Because I know we all don't just watch this little version of YouTube, right? We all watch something else, and there are people that don't know how to read the room. They really don't. Okay. And did you ever hear that saying, money doesn't buy taste? Also, did you know that, and I think this is fantastic, I do, I honestly do, the bombshell of the 90s, the iconic beauty, Pamela Anderson. Well, we know that she first took out her, breast implants, and now she is she didn't even wear makeup to the Met Gala. And you know what? Good for her. If she, and it's almost like women can't grow old gracefully anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just can't, without somebody saying something. I think Lindsay Lohan it's almost creepy how much she looks like she did a long time ago. It's like, what in the world? It's just absolutely crazy. So yeah. Anyway, good for Pam. Her and Liam Neeson were. Oh yeah, I forgot that Yeah, that's right. And Liam Neeson were cute together doing interviews for the Naked Gun remake. Yeah, she's just, awesome. I feel bad for Bruce Willis in the condition he's in. And in case you didn't know, because I don't think I really spoke on it. I cried my eyes out this summer when Ozzy passed. I mean, like, hard. I never thought I would, but I did. And it's like he was generational. You know, he went through different generations, and I don't know. It just I don't know, made me cry. And did anybody else was like, oh my God, Ozzy? Anyone? Bueller? And the thing is with Pam, she even went to the Met Gala with no makeup, and that takes a lot of, I think the money from the Met Gala, if I'm correct, if anyone knows, let me know if I'm right, goes to like the why do I have a feeling I'm either really boring or somebody else went live? Anyway, so the Met Gala, they give money out to I think like the costume people. Each generation a testament to a true art. Absolutely. Woo woo. Stupid round eye is not stupid. He's a smart round eye today. Oh wait, you know what? Okay, I gave you standard for now, but yeah, if you don't mind, if you don't want it, just let me know. Okay. I know I've seen you in other, chats. And yes, we're all gonna miss Michael's channel. But he said he'll be around. Maybe he's out wearing his Crocs. But I'll get you in them. Fernette, if you're still here, which I doubt, she'll get them. All right, let's jump along. Yeah, that was a really good comment, Round Eye. It's absolutely the truth. Okay, so this is what we can do. Enough of Jill's ramble, bamble. Okay, it's just I haven't been here, so oh, you did? That's nice of you. That is very nice of you, Round Eye. Seriously. You're making a bagel? Oh, okay. It's anonymous. She means right. Okay. I gotcha. Oh, thank you for accepting it. Because I like I said, I've seen you, and there's I got these people with wrenches who are very well trusted. Everybody is I trust them a lot. Okay. So anywho, let's jump on in to a few little different things. First, this isn't long because I'm not okay. I tried to pull it up and the bitch deleted it. Okay. I don't know. I'm shocked. I am shocked that she deleted it because she doesn't give a shit. That Michaela Neguera, what she did, that, I mean, money really can't buy taste, can it? So, let's take a look at just that part of this video. I had to find one because it just wasn't on her page. So let's do it. And then I've got some good other little thingies. Oh God, you guys don't know how much I missed you. It feels so good to be talking and laughing and Fernette, you funny. I love you guys. I do. This is so great. Oh yes, and we have another one about the. I've always wanted to do this one, but I always we'd always run out of time, kind of. Okay, it's always so hard. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I had to find a video. I noticed they changed this. I got all weird. Let me make sure. There we go. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's out there. I'm sure people have seen it where she cries, sits there and cries. And I think it's a genuine cry about how easy when she says, I know I'm not the greatest thing to look at. That kind of got to me a little bit and to a lot of people. She has a very low self-esteem on her looks. And when you're at home talking to a camera, you don't feel it as much. But when you are out in public and you can't control the camera, it's like I hate when people take pictures of me because I want to have control of the damn camera. Now, I don't, what's the word? I absolutely do not edit my photos except for turning them black and white or something like that. Or if they're way too dark, I'll add light. That's it. Oh, and on Google Photos, they have portrait mode, which means the background gets blurred. Now, if I'm in a certain place, that's what I want, you know? It kind of makes it look more like, I don't know, like you're getting a picture taken at school. I have no idea. But I like the way it blurs the background because sometimes like I think about posting it and I don't want certain people to be able to, see certain things, which I try to keep out of the pictures anyway. But anyway, moving right along. That took me 10 years to move right along. Okay. Get used to it. All right. Now, it broke my heart to hear a woman say what she said. It did. Absolutely. I mean, thank you, Anonymous. Yes, please hit like, you guys. I really need it. When I see very low likes compared to what I see, it kind of messes with my head. Do you want me to have a breakdown? Well, then hit live. Anyway, so that got me. Then the next thing I know, and no, I don't like follow her, but I will watch stuff on her. Okay. Because she, in my opinion, is the queen of overconsumption. I have her part 2 palette. I wish I would have went for, because I like Glam Light, the brand Glam Light. I do. But that's the last palette I think I got, except for this little tiny one from Target and ColourPop, which dude, the quality has gone down so much. And even in the highlighters, we'll talk about it on another day. Oh, shut up, you, Anonymous. Anyway, so this right here, which first of all, oh my God, when you see the taste, okay. But this right here was disgusting. Disgusting. You know what? If you are making this much money and you want to buy these things, go out and buy them. You do not need to sit and post it. You're not Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? it's like you don't need to flex your wealth. These are the people that got you where you are, and they can't even afford, like, they don't know how they're going to put food sometimes on their table right now. And you are flexing. Wait till, if you haven't seen it, the reason I'm putting it up is because it is so out of touch, so tone deaf, and so absolutely fugly. I don't know what else to say. All right.
Kind of bad. So let's do my biggest luxury unboxing literally ever. Literally feel like Becca Bloom right now. Let's stat with Prada.
5,900.
Yeah, this guy, this furry, I believe, ugly ass thing. Now, if you like animal print, okay. But come on. Come on. Just because it's a Prada, it's going on after tax. That's like $6,000 for this, guys. I just can't. I can't. I'm having a heart attack.
Every day on
3,650.
Oh my god.
3,200.
This bag
That one, the black one was,
1,923.
oh, Jesus H.
This is one of the coolest.
3,700.
Coolest what? You already just bought an Prada animal print. And she's wearing animal print, FYI. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is a $4,000 bag, guys. And I'm the kind of person that ponders over a $12 purchase. I'm dead serious. Okay, this was the best. I literally pondered years ago over whether or not I should pick the free laptop. It was free, guys. So what if when it got here, it was because it said something about like art, and I thought it might be like more just for, computer art or whatever it is they do. I don't know, because I'm not good at that stuff. But who cares? I could have gotten rid of it. I got to put my new mic up. This is the last day we're using this one. I can hear it crackling. Sorry, guys. Understand what? Wait, where the hell? I don't understand why those are so expensive. They don't last long if you load them with and jerky, ammo and jerky, and take them hunting. Also, the animals won't be too happy. You know what I mean? Or another hunter might just come along. Guys, is my audio sounding like kind of sketchy, scratchy, something like that? Because I can't tell now. It better not be these head earbuds. I know that much, because these weren't like, I always trying to buy like the wired ones, because those other ones, it's a pain in the ass when you're trying to do this. Thank you. Thanks, Anonymous. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. I mean, come the fuck on, man. Again, we can eat, people, but yet getting 2 of these was very important to her. By the way, one of them is from last year's season. And she was so excited when he brought it out. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. Now I know how Frenette feels about my Crocs. I swear. I hope she didn't hear that. Okay. Let's roll.
50.
Comfy, casual.
2,050.
For his, she has the
2,650.
worst.
These are like the closest suede boots I can find. 1,470.
It's like a utility boot.
1,890.
Anything
looks
that gives
like-
me
1,150.
off mat and they
Those are cute.
1,520.
Those are ugly.
975.
Are you kidding? My Skechers are
2,681.
from
530.
What is it? Mew Mew.
1,120.
you top and score.
850. And 995.
Cute little shirt.
3,300.
Can't see because it's cut off.
862.
Brown Mew Mew t-shirt.
995.
Hold up. Hold up.
770.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I found my fucking sound weird. It's probably this stupid headset. Okay. Now, some of these shirts that she is showing, I'm sorry, some of them were ugly and some of them were just plain, like this embroidered cotton jersey t-shirt, $775. And again, I was pondering over a free freaking laptop. I got it. And I'm glad I did. But the point oh God, she heard me. Wait, what'd she say? Let me see what Frenette said here. Go to StreamYard. I was terrible in my early 30s with being a brand name where shit changes when you get older and no longer give a shit. And I was, it's okay, Frenette. Oh, she said whore. Ooh, you got me good. Oh my God. You told me, Frenette. God damn. You guys are awesome. I'm calling her awesome. You guys are awesome because I was called a whore. Oh my God, I missed you. So, and Stupid Round Eye said something I wanted to see. I look for practicality and longevity. I do too. In what I buy. I'm not much for fashion. For some people, I think their clothes look exactly the same as you can buy at TJ Maxx. The flex is the price only. Exactly. And you know what? You could find a lot of depending on when you go and which TJ Maxx and if whatever. You can actually find design some type when I see designer bags, I'm not talking about like, oh yeah, they have Coach or whatever, but they've got pricier bags or pricier clothes. They ended up there for whatever reason. But the point is, yeah, you're right. And also people who have class don't want to walk around with the names all over themselves. Like they don't want to be a walking billboard. Very like old money type people, they just don't rock it like that. They don't flex. You know what I'm saying? It's these new money people. Like there's an influencer I want to cover from TikTok. And I got to start. I saw something about her in a YouTube thing. I'm going to try my best to, well, those are all over. If I could find them, I'll record them if they're still up. If they're deleted, I'll have to just do what I can do. But people, if you made all that money, or if I made all that money that some of these people are making, I would got myself a nice house, not a mansion, a nice house, bought outright, money put away and investments and all that for the taxes and the this and the that, and live my best life, because when you are on social media, it ebbs and it flows. You can't say that in 2 years from now you're still going to be making money. This girl is paying, not her, the one I was talking about a minute ago, is paying a mortgage of $25,000 a month. Yeah. Think to yourself, do you really need this house? And she wanted to pay it off by a certain time. If the money is not going to just keep rolling in the same way, that's the way it is. We know this. And I also don't understand why Michaela moved again. She had a really nice, McMansion. Flex, baby. That's what it is. And for God's sakes, put a wall around your house. Everybody knows where she lives. For Christ's sakes, two girls showed up. Oh, shaking my fucking head. House broke. Exactly. And she can't, oh my God, that's my brand, Round Eye. And I keep I keep them in such good shape that some people think like the ones that I got 6 years ago are like new. They think I just got them like recently. No, that was my OCD anxiety. I even I scrub the bottoms even. Okay. I got a problem, but I haven't bought a pair in 6 years. And before this whole thing happened, where I'm in a situation right now that I hope to get out of very as fast as I possibly can. It's very stressful and anxiety. But anyway, before that happened, I bought a pair of Skechers because I got them from Famous Footwear, and I get like these deals. And, if you buy from them, you know what I mean? Like you're on a tier and blah, blah, blah. You get 2 days free shipping. Well, I bought a pair and they have like rose gold on them. And you are so right, dude. They last forever. And I've been wearing them since I was in, that jail that I met, that my cunt. Exactly. You shouldn't. I mean, this is just absolutely it's insane. And every month she starts with the I want, like she said, she used I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna do a thing on it, and so you'll see like what some of these people make very, very bad mistakes with their money, and this is how they end up. So think about Glitter. What was her name? Glitter 17. When she was going to lose her house, and she did, she decided to turn it into an adult content. She was going crazy all over the place, crashing out, drunk, all this, and making an ass of herself on that one site, YouNow. And she admits that it was all just because she didn't want to lose that house. Her, things change, and she just couldn't get, no matter what she did, she just couldn't get an audience. That's why you do right with your money. Don't go, just because you can afford it at the time, don't go buying something that you can't buy outright, period. Right? Okay, let's go.
cropped sweater,
2,650,
the jacket to match the bag,
See if
11,500,
I can make this.
And I'm gonna
Oh,
shove my wealth
shit.
in your face,
What happened?
remind
Hold
you
on,
of your
hold on.
place,
Hold
and make you
on.
like it. You're gonna sit there, watch me unbox designer bags that you'll
10K back to school goal.
3,000.
Oh my God. Hold on, guys. I don't know what the hell just happened. I tried to. Okay, where was that? What the hell video was that? Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. It's just absolutely beyond insane with shit. I was trying to make this a little smaller, but I don't think. Okay. So because I mean, I don't know if it. I don't think it's me though. I think it's the
I blacked out.
this video.
Kind of bad. So let's do my biggest luxury unboxing literally ever. Literally feel like Becca Blue.
Oh, shut up. Honey, you'll never be Becca Bloom. Not that I love her, but
530,
A pink sneaker.
1,120,
New top and score.
850, and 995,
can't see it.
3,300,
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I gotta reset my goal. Everything's the same. Okay. Are you kidding me? At that price for these ridiculous shirts? I mean, come on. I just feel like unreal. And also, everybody and their mother knows where she lives. Okay. She's showing all these luxury goods. And at this point in time, her husband wasn't even around. She's got no security, no wall around her house. And it's like, do you know, are you crazy? And also, you know, if you want to buy this stuff for yourself, go ahead, but don't flaunt it. Don't flaunt it. It's crazy.
862,
Brown Miu Miu t-shirt.
That's right. Wrong button
995,
Jill is back.
775,
Cropped sweater.
2,650,
The
God.
jacket to match the bag.
11,500,
Where are you going to wear that?
Miu Miu jacket.
2,750,
Oh, not the pink one.
59,136, and that's just for part 1 of 2 videos.
You're a broke little peasant and I'm rich, and I'm gonna
Oh,
shove my
this
wealth
is
in your
whose
face,
video I was
remind you of your
watching.
place, and make you like
Sorry.
it. You're gonna sit there,
That is
watch me
so
unbox designer
ugly.
bags that you'll never be able to afford, and drool. You're gonna wish you were me because you're young and impressionable and have a low self-esteem.
That
And I'm
one's
gonna take
okay.
advantage of that, okay? This is essentially what influencers are telling you when they do these elaborate luxury hauls. Rich talk videos rack up millions
That's
of views.
Becca
Becca Bloom,
Bloom.
for example, is a 25-year-old
She's very
influencer who grew
rich.
up in Atherton, California, the wealthiest zip code in the United States. She's been called the queen of rich talk, and she's known for her luxury unboxings and lavish lifestyle, where she does things like insouciantly feeding her cat on a Versace dish.
Wait, my cat's
Oh,
with
for
me.
God's
Oscar and I are
sake.
actually eating from
Half of
matching
us
chargers
don't even
this
have a
morning.
dish.
Sushi grade
I have
salmon,
to pour the
sashimi.
food
Our
in
chef
my
also
mouth
made
out
Oscar
of a
this
carton.
tuna bone
No,
broth
just
blend, soft boiled quail eggs, have some salmon roe caviar for seasoning. Oscar's not going to eat these, but for presentation, we have some
Oh,
edible
shit.
flowers. I always put a blueberry in his plate so he could play around with it after he's done.
Oops.
And then there's Michaela, our bestie Michaela, who recently
That's what
posted a
she's
viral
doing.
luxury haul where she spent
Mhm.
$140,000 on designer bags and clothing
That
and other
girl I
odds
was
and
talking
ends.
about
And there are a
before.
million other
Yep.
influencers just like this whose brand is basically just being rich. We live in a society where so many people are struggling right now. Like real grinding pain,
I like her
hunger,
when it
rent
comes to
hikes,
finance. She's
precarious
good.
work, inflation.
High grocery prices now creeping higher. In fact, rising at the fastest pace since 2022.
Job
Yep.
loss.
Well, the impact of job loss is being
Yes,
felt
it
nationwide,
is.
especially among Black women in the labor force. According to
There's like rich talk, coffee talk, I don't know, makeup talk, just all things like that. Like whatever the genre is, they call it that talk,
U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics in February, more than 10.5 million black women were employed, but by June, that number dropped below 10.3 million. That's a loss of more than 300,000 employees in just months.
Climate collapse, debt.
Oh my God.
This is how much money
So she
I
ended
owe in
up-
student debt for my physician assistant degree.
Influencers know this. They know what people are going through.
Oh.
And they're flexing in spite of this, not just
FYI, there are people on TikTok. I love that she didn't get the jacket. That part killed me. If you haven't read Frenette's thing, go ahead and read it. I'm gonna leave it up for a sec. Yes, mom talk. Your mom watches a Mormon show on Hulu. Okay, I got you. I have Hulu, but like I only watch certain things, and I think when I'm done. And by the way, no, I do not pay for Hulu. I got some, as Mike used to always call them, my wise guy he pays for that. Which, I'm very more than grateful for, believe you me. Also, he never listens to any of these. He used to come to my what's funny is he used to show up for my makeup live streams on Instagram, but like I was in the makeup sphere. So that's basically all you had to talk about. And it was on Sundays. And sometimes I just didn't feel like putting on a whole face of damn makeup. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but he'd always be there. I'll give him that. But I think he tried to come here, and you guys, if you know what I did at first on this channel, and I don't even want to get into it, but he didn't like it. He thinks that everybody on here just talks about people. Is he right? Yes, but in a way, like we don't really do that over here. You know what I mean? We just go with the flow, or we talk about people when we feel like it. Okay. So what in the hell was I about to say? Oh, there's coffee talk too, by the way. And it's so wasteful, guys. They'll have, everybody tries to outdo one another, and they're just so damn wasteful. There's a new thing going around with people saying not to pay your student loans back. Guys, for somebody who has a degree in economics and finance, I'm sorry, business and economics. I was looking at some. I know finance, stuff like that. And it's not, your credit score is not just if you want to buy a house. These people are so uneducated, and they're out there spreading major misinformation, guys. They're like, well, if I'm never going to buy a house, what do I care about my credit score? Well, here's a little, come on, guys, hit like, or I'm coming to do things to you. I think you guys probably all hit it. I hope you did. Anyway, so, and if you did, thank you very much. Appreciate you. So, oh, damn it, my chat. Okay. So they're telling people not to, pay. You don't need to pay this back. It's nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Oh, really? Because I personally know somebody who wasn't paying on their student loan. And guess what happened? They started garnishing her wages. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If you take out a student loan, now some of them are very okay, look, most of them are very predatory. They are. They really are. So if you can, if you have kids in high school, guys, teach them to get good grades, that it's not just about, da 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 da, I want you to get good grades. It's it down the line, you're going to be paying. If you go to college, you're going to be paying for many years to come, because right now you're young and you don't care and you don't see it, and TikTok is telling you not to pay it, and da 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 da. And at the end of the day, you're going to be fucked up, because they are going to take that money from your paychecks. Okay? They're going to get their money. All right? One way or the other. So try to get very good grades so that you can get partial scholarships, and then maybe like grants. I was very fortunate and got a scholarship that was almost a full ride. And then the rest was paid through a grant. So I didn't have one to pay, but you bet your ass I'd be paying it off, It's absolutely crazy. And they're telling, do not listen to these people on freaking TikTok, man. They are insane and they're idiots. I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, rich talk, that's a thing. Yep. Coffee talk. You know, I'm trying to think of fashion talk, lifestyle talk, working out talk, you name it. And it's just, yeah, it's a major thing. Okay, let's jump back in here. Yeah, this lady, I can't think of her name. It was on the thing before. We'll look at it again. I was setting this up while I was also doing something when I set it up. And so I apologize that I didn't put the information in. I mean, I couldn't even remember my own Cash App. What in the hell, right? And I couldn't look at the time. It was, God help me. Okay. Let's go.
Despite this, it's tantamount to eating a gluttonous meal in front of a starving crowd. And we all just keep watching. Not me, of course, the collective we. Let's talk about why we love to watch influencers flex their wealth.
What is this? Okay, that's who I guess she is. Ashley Viola.
Deserve. When we hold this belief, we rationalize unfair outcomes by assuming that victims must have done something wrong. And so we admire those who succeed, like rich influencers and celebrities, and we blame those who struggle, like homeless people or low-wage workers. And people who have these just world beliefs are more likely to think that people in low-paying jobs are just less hardworking, and they ignore structural barriers. They're the harder workers. And that kind of thinking makes you admire existing power structures. So when you watch an influencer living in excess, part of you might assume that they've earned it. And that's why people rush to the comments and say that anybody who's critiquing it is jealous, because they worked hard for it. They earned it. And you are engaging in unemployed behavior, as the kids are saying now, by criticizing it.
Did you guys see the movie, the original one? I know there's a sequel coming out, but I'm not going to do the sequel. I want to just keep the first one in my mind. Devil Wears Prada. When she says, when she's on the phone and she says, can you spell Gabbana for me? And they hang up on her. Like, what? You don't know? Jesus. Oh, here we go again with the top messages. All, God damn it. Okay. So it's just that's pretty. It's just it's just funny because not the whole world doesn't like not everybody lives like that, you know?
And the person who's collecting trash deserves to stay in that job and continue to be underpaid because that's low-skilled labor. But it is a fallacy, because is there anyone out there, at least anyone out there with sense, who truly believes that an influencer whose job it is to just show off their wealth on TikTok is working harder than a sanitation worker who's waking up at 4 a.m. to take the garbage out in Manhattan? Or a landscaper who's doing
So I worked at a like a Burger King or something for like just a very, very, very short time. I don't know why, but it was like an extra job to bring in extra money. But I ended up having to quit because I was in a bad accident and my leg was very badly hurt. And so I do know that they work really hard. It's harder than the work I was doing in major corporations, you know? And
because this work is
it was insane.
done by Black and
So
brown bodies.
I give
It renders
total
them invisible,
respect.
because in
As
our
long
eyes,
as they
in the case of the
respect
Congo,
you
African people are
as
supposed
a
to be poor.
customer
They're
and
supposed to be
are
suffering.
polite,
We all grew up
I
watching those
completely
commercials with
respect
those
them.
emaciated children, African children who had like flies crawling on their face.
Yeah,
and
I
they had
never
like
liked
what's it called,
that.
kwashiorkor. They
I never liked. Okay, here we go. I never liked the
so-called
flies,
natural
guys.
order of things, because class stratification
sick
says
am
we
I?
must admire the wealthy and look down on the poor. And obviously when folks like Michaela and
Oh,
Becca Bloom and others post
no.
these massive luxury hauls, they're
Okay,
doing it as a form of
round
rage bait.
eye.
They're highly attuned to the
Thanks
economic
for
climate because
coming.
there's
I
people in their comments telling
appreciate
them
it.
constantly that they
New
could never afford
pod.
this. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to
I'll
afford
put you in the
groceries.
mod
Like, it's giving let
squad.
them eat cake.
Fruit
It's only
bat.
aspirational because other people can only dream of living this lavishly. Because if everyone could, then no one would be elite. And that then defeats the purpose of luxury. The system is built on exclusion. Just think about it for a second. If we were all rich, then what is there to aspire to? I can only look up at you from the bottom.
Yeah,
In an
I
era of
like what
genocide and mass
actually Round Eye
displacement,
said. I know he's probably
starvation,
gone,
climate
but
collapse, etc., to
happy
flaunt your
I
wealth
have
in
the
this way
job.
is a
Hate
sign
working the
of moral
weekends, but
depravity, in my
happy
opinion.
I
You
have
don't
the
ever see these
job.
influencers using their platforms to speak out
That.
about anything that matters. And these
Yes,
influencers are
I
rubbing
like
your nose
that.
in the fact that you could only ever fantasize about being this rich by parading their wealth in front of you. They're reinforcing this idea that there has to be a class hierarchy.
Shopping with infinite money never gets old. I went to Chanel over the weekend because I really wanted a new pair of shoes, but I got way too caught up looking at all their bags. This purse is the same color as my car. It's so cute. It was game over when I saw these. I tried on 2 different colors, but
I
pink
like
is
the
definitely
black and
calling my
white.
name. Of course, I had to look at the accessories. I wasn't gonna buy
I
these
need
until I saw that they literally
sunglasses,
have a
but
mirror and flip
I'm
open.
not. No.
Then our sales assistant asked if we had wanted to take a look at the jewelry, and obviously I said yes. I got not one but 2 pairs of earrings. I went ahead and
course you
picked out 2
did.
perfumes and got ready to check out. While we got that over with, I
Tell me
decided
you
I
got
wanted to go grab a new pair
Mademoiselle.
of Louboutins. I already have a pair, but you can never have too many heels. Then we
Oh,
spent a quick
of
$1,000
course
at
not.
Aloe. I also bought this flap wallet because I needed something that can hold more money. It was a great day, even though I only
Of
spent like $7,000.
course.
There are winners and there are losers.
Okay,
And
let
your
me
only
tell
hope
you
is to
something, you little biatch. I highly doubt. Hey, Salty Peach is in the house. Hey, how are you, Salty? It's so good to see your little face. I'm glad. Yeah, I rambled on a lot at the beginning, so if you want to later go back and listen to what I was talking about, that, have at it. If not, have at it. Not have at it, whatever. Okay, so the thing is, honey, who's flashing off about the money, okay, she actually, do you think that girl carries cash? I'm not, like I was saying before, I'm going through something right now where money is real scarce for me, and I don't carry cash. I just don't. I sometimes, if I can, I'll fold up a bill of some kind, like a 20, a 10, something like that, and I'll put it like in like this part of my wallet / phone holder thingy majiggy. And I do that just in case there's ever a situation where you need to get gas or something and their machine is down and you need cash. That's it. So if I'm barely walking around with cash, especially since the you know what I mean. I don't even know if we're allowed to say it, that lockup time. Yeah. Okay. Do you think that somebody who has infinite money is carrying around cash? No, 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 and hell no. Okay. No, what they're carrying around. Ooh, I'm jealous. Now you have to be kicked out. This is the poor Jill Club. A Louis clutch and a change purse. Oh, about 15 years ago. I still use my change purse. It holds my keys as well. Do you put the keys on like the outside? Because I have like what is that, Vera Bradley? I have like one or two of those little change purses, and they have where you could like a keychain thing on it. Is it like that? The cat chewed the shit out of the handles of my purse. And you just can't yell at them. You can't do it, Okay. So, yeah, it's bullshit. All right. And I just don't understand if some people like that content, okay. But unless that's your everyday content, people like Michaela who does makeup content, she shouldn't have done what she did when other people were like, she saw what people were typing in before she put up the second part. An orange cat. Was it an orange cat? Oh, okay, I guess. Yes. Oh yeah, they're always so bad. I had one too, and they knew how to open the doors in this townhouse, and he knew how to like flush the toilet. He would flush it constantly, and it was hilarious. It was like, I think somebody came by and they said, is there anybody else here? Is somebody here? And I think whoever my family member was said no, and I think it was my dad. He said no, and the next thing you hear is the toilet flushing. And he's like, there's not. And he's like, that's the cat. And he's like, the cat uses the toilet. And he was like, no, he just likes to flush the toilet. And you could be on the toilet and the cat would come in. Those orange cats, man, I tell you. Woo-wee. Yeah, Tabby. Oh no, not Lenny Kravitz. It's too cute. 14 years, biggest asshole, but yes, but I loved him. Now I have a tuxedo named Myrtle. That's right, Myrtle. He's worse. But you can't help but love him, Okay. So, let me see. America's social class and upper class. All right, here. We don't need any of this crapola. Becca Bloom. Who was this girl? Hold on.
The topic of maternity leave came up while I was having a conversation with a Polish man, and the way he reacted to finding out that the US does not have maternity leave really speaks to how far behind this country is.
Oh yeah, we're behind.
Many Western and developing countries. He was telling
Especially
me that him and his
Italy.
girlfriend have a 6-month-old, and she's been staying at home with the baby since it was born, which prompted me to ask how long maternity leave in Poland is. And so he explained to me that legally in Poland, women have to take 20 weeks off of work. And if they like to go back to work earlier than that, then the rest of the maternity leave would transfer to the father.
Wow.
So he asked me what the US's maternity leave policy is, and I told him there was none. That in fact, after my mom gave birth to my 9-pound brother via C-section, she had to go back to work a week later. When I tell you guys that this man's jaw dropped, he could not believe what I was telling him. And then I explained to him the concept of FMLA, which a woman can use in case her company doesn't offer maternity leave, but it's unpaid. Even when I was living in Hungary, which is one of the poorest countries in the EU, Hungarian maternity leave blows the US out of the water.
Oh my God.
One of my Estonian friends has 2 kids, and she got almost 2 years off of work paid to be with her babies. When I lived in Germany, the host families that I stayed with got stipends from the government to help them with their children. Rich, poor, or otherwise.
Wow.
My friend who lives in Canada just had a baby, and she has maternity leave, and her boyfriend has paternity leave. So they're both taking a year off together to be with their baby. When people find out what's actually going on in this country, it's unfathomable for them. Because this country is not actually normal.
The machine only keeps functioning because we have such a low self-esteem, because we're always looking for a hero in the form of an influencer or a celebrity or a politician, whoever, to worship, an identity that we can buy. And I think it's because our lives are not set up to give us real. They can't really ever stop consuming because their life depends on excess. They can't even grow as people because they created this whole brand, being a very superficial human being, that they can no longer even allow. And she said that she doesn't like the way she looks. She doesn't like her side profile, her body, how she's literally haunted by pictures of herself.
I am aware that I'm not an attractive person.
But then she went and did that haul and
sorry, I don't know why I'm getting emotional over it. I'm aware that I'm not like aesthetically pleasing to look at or like photogenic. It's really easy to take a bad photo of me. I don't have the best side profile, which I've talked about and I've shown. Sorry. Anyways.
Imagine that you knew what it was like to look at yourself in the mirror and feel so shameful. You could use your influence to counter that, right? You can say that I've been through it. I know what it's like to be made to feel this small. I know what it's like to be made to feel insecure. So I'm never going to do that to someone else. I'm going to unpack that in intensive therapy. And I'm going to use my lived experiences to tell people that they don't need to buy their way into happiness, that they don't need to consume their way into happiness, that they can just be themselves authentically. But Michaela does the opposite. She leans in harder. She profits from the same insecurities that haunt her. She tells millions of people either implicitly or explicitly that, look at me, I am the influencer, you're going to be influenced by me. She actively lies to her followers about the efficacy of the products that she promotes. She chooses to flex. Like in her most vulnerable moments, she can say, I don't feel pretty. Yet she...
Look at me, guys. It's Jill. I have fantastic under eyes. Just so you know. Okay.
He's telling you that you should feel worse about your face and your body so that you can keep watching. If you felt secure about yourself, then you wouldn't need to buy all of these makeup products that Michaela tells you to buy. If you were secure about your life, then you wouldn't need to watch an influencer showing off, flexing for you. The appeal of the content lies on you being insecure. That's the whole point. When it comes to a lot of the...
Okay, I really just wanted to cover like the haul and how out of touch it was. Like I said, I was in the middle of actually I was in the middle of something while I was doing it because I was going to go and do this yesterday. But when I realized how tight it would be, I decided not to do it until today. Okay, so moving along, let's have some laughs. Yeah, I really wish I had found a better one for that one. Now, I like her, especially when it comes to finance stuff. And bravo, Anonymous Patriot. Oh, guys, did I tell you that 3 days? Well, no, I think I'm off on the date, on what date it is. On the 20th, I just celebrated 13 years of sobriety. And I can't believe, if you would have told me that years ago, I never in a million fucking years would have believed that. But yes, I am a testament to it. It can be done, guys. It can be done. Okay? It can. Even though it makes you feel like you are trapped against a wall with no way out, it's the only disease that tells you you are you're stuck or that you're not sick. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm tearing up. It's the one disease that tricks you, and you have to stay strong, because if you don't, you have to always remember that disease is out there getting stronger out in the parking lot while you're in a meeting. So you gotta keep, going. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't easy, but it gets so much easier as time goes by, and you live it one day at a time. If you have to do 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time at first, then that's what you do. You say, okay, I'm not going to use for an hour. And then another hour comes, you say that, and then eventually it's a day. Like when I get up and I do the meditation book, I say to myself, okay, well, I'm not using today. I'm not going to use today. And when I go to bed at night, I said, well, I didn't use today. And then I still do that. And it's been, a little over 13 years now. And if anybody is struggling, or somebody, let them know it can be done, because shit, if I could do it, anybody can. Yes, exactly, Fernette. Thank you guys for the comments. I appreciate them. They're wonderful. Okay. Now let's have some laughs. I don't know what to see. Okay, let me take that out. Okay, what's this? Okay, we'll watch that one. Oh yeah, that one's good. God damn it. Oh, that's right. I was going to use a different video for Michaela. I forgot. Oh well. Just take it off. Okay. I forgot, guys. Scatterbrain Jill is back. All right, here we go. Let's go into... Now, this is from Body Cam POV, and this is actually in Athens, Georgia. And that's our girl, our our anonymous neck of the woods and who got me going on this channel, which brought me to the other ones. So here we go. Yeah, sometimes 1 minute at a time, for real. Fernette, for real. Okay.
Yeah, this is our first day.
Our first day?
Yeah. That's it.
All right. So what physically happened?
Get over enough to work here with them.
On September 7th, 2023, officers responded to a local Mickey
Do you
D's
know
in
that?
reference
Why
to a
am I
new
looking
employee
at the
on her
phone
first day
to
at
say
work.
this?
We'll soon get to see the footage of what went down. How does your
Do you
first
know
day
this
at
one?
work compare to this?
This McDonald's anonymous.
They just ganged up on me, and this man right here put his hands in my face, his fingers in my face. I want the camera on back. I want him arrested.
Okay, can you go sit
For putting his hands in your
Yeah, I'm
face.
gonna go. I want the cameraman back.
Go sit down, please.
Okay, thank you. Can
Yes,
I get my
ma'am.
belongings from back here? Because they won't let me get my stuff.
Go sit down, please.
Yeah, it is.
I'm on break. Just hey.
I'm on
I'm only gonna say
break.
this one more time. Sit down.
Okay.
I don't like this guy's attitude.
Yes.
Is this the
I'm
guy
gonna
who
talk to
got
everybody, but I need
fired
everybody to
later?
sit down. There's only one of
Sounds
me.
like
There's like
him,
12 of
don't
you
it?
trying to talk right now, right? That doesn't make any
Anonymous?
sense. Go sit over there. Go sit over there.
With these two things right here, like she was finna hit him. All the thing he did was you better bag up. He did not touch her or anything.
Okay. Do y'all have cameras in here?
Yes.
Okay.
But I've been trying to get her to work all day. I've been asking her nicely and everything.
Okay.
She has not wanted to do anything. And when I'm fed up with it. So
Where's the male that she went towards?
he's out there talking to the other officer.
Okay.
Nobody's.
Okay, so we've been
this
telling
is
her multiple times to
fantastic.
clock out and go home.
Okay.
Multiple times. Now I called my supervisor to tell her to go home, and she still right here arguing, picking fights with everybody in here.
What's she doing to pick fights? She just
She just walking
She just
around.
carrying on?
Yeah, she just walking around. She just walking around. Oh, I'm tired of this.
Nobody has touched her. We're just trying to. If everybody else has to work, she has to work. Yes, I understand she's pregnant.
Okay.
I have a whole nother employee that's finna
And
have
it's
her
her
baby in 3
first
weeks, and she
day?
still works like she's not pregnant. I understand everybody is different, but nobody put their hands on her.
If you're pregnant, you better get hustling, honey.
Thank you. She's been right here ever since this whole incident started.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. He just put his hands and mugged me 3 times in my goddamn face, and I want him arrested.
Okay.
I want him charged. He's not gonna put his goddamn hands on me.
Okay. Well.
And they all ganging up calling the other court
Yeah, I've
district
been wanting to
manager,
play this
telling
one
them
anonymous.
that's because they don't want me working here because they're ghetto ratchet.
Hey, stop. You need to calm down. Calm down.
Customers everywhere.
Yep,
calling
this is the
students
guy
in
that
here.
got
So
fired.
the incident
for
started
throwing the girl
because
on
she
the
doesn't want to
ground.
work.
Yes, and she's been asked multiple times between me and him, nicely
activist.
in the best way of manner, professional way.
Okay.
Nobody cussed at her, nobody been fussing at her.
Okay.
She didn't want, when I asked her, so you know what, just clock out and go home and leave.
Okay.
I'm not
Really?
going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not even clocked in. She's recorded me and everything. So all I've been asking her was to leave. That's all.
And so that's when the.
Yeah, and she started talking about I'm nothing, I'm below her, and she was gonna have my job. And then my brother said, just leave. He's on the phone with our supervisors.
I'm finna hit this stuff like that.
I love
And I'm on
you,
the phone with the
anonymous.
supervisor. The supervisor said, if y'all guys want to come up here tomorrow, y'all can pull the camera. I'm standing right here on the phone with the supervisor telling her to go home. She picked up 3-4 items, walked up to me, and did just like this, like she's finna hit me.
Okay.
And I'm like, bro, you better stop. I'm like this, pointing at her, like, you need to chill. Like,
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
I'm not yelling. He put his hands
Can you
on
calm down for me?
because she's lying on me.
What's your
Give her a
name?
Val.
Who is this?
What's your birthday, Tiffany? Hey, can you get off phone for just?
He was telling her, well, she was telling him, just leave. I ain't going nowhere. She picked these up and was going towards her. That's why
Oh my God.
Okay.
Anonymous, the next time
what
you're
I
in
need
this
you to do for
McDonald's,
me is if you
on
can
the
take me back to the back
slide,
and
take a
show me
pic
video.
and send it to me.
GM
Okay?
because I don't have the password to the church.
Where's the GM at?
He's not here. He's left
Oh my
today.
God,
He
my
will be
muscles
here
are so sore.
So let me see your
It
card.
would be really great if he could come back.
chill out. You're not finna walk up on me after I told you
If
go
he
home
could come
multiple
back.
times.
You
Now
got me
now
fucked up. I ain't coming back.
She trying to pick a fight with the other manager. telling me let's go outside, fight. And she's like, no, you pregnant. I'm not gonna
God,
fight
it
you.
sounds
You
like
pregnant.
me.
Now this when she called
Well,
y'all
not
up here saying
pregnant,
that I
though.
put my hands on her. And I ain't even touch her. We've been telling her multiple times to go home, and she would not go home.
What's the problem though? Like, so like what?
And the supervisor even is on the phone telling me to tell her to go home, and she's not going home.
So she didn't like the fact that y'all were telling her to go home.
Yes.
She just started acting
Yeah,
up.
this is her first day.
Her first day?
Yeah.
I am the police.
She's calling me back. I'm letting her know it's
I
okay.
wouldn't think you would, but still, get a picture.
Okay, all right. We'll be
If
there
it's
in a
not
second.
that, if
I
it's
just need to
real
figure out who you
close
are.
or
What's
you're
your birthday?
close to it. Excellent.
And we telling we telling her multiple times, please just go home. I don't even know you, bro. Please just go home. Hey, tell them mind your business. I'm complaining for real.
This well, look at this. Look at this, guys, for a second here. You got this older woman working her ass off, okay, carrying a bag of trash out the door. You got a younger girl who's pregnant who's going to need money. When I hate to bring this up, people, but pregnancy usually causes an infant. Okay. And if you have an infant, they require things, and those things cost money. Okay. So you need to be concerned with making that money before you have that baby. And another thing, right now you're lucky. In a way, you might be uncomfortable, but you're lucky. You don't have to deal with daycare if that's your first, and all that. Now, get busy. If this woman can, it bothers me. The attitude of these young people get to me. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Am I alone here? Exactly, Salty. She really does. She's salty. She does. She's got a lot of attitude on her first day. And guess what? I bet you her first day is her last day. Okay? I can almost guarantee it. Okay. God. The entitlement of people. The spoiledness of people. It's unreal. Unreal.
It's a lot of ketchup right here. She picked up one of the little carts, little thing right here, where the other officer is.
I don't care what he gets charged with. He's not going to put his hands in my face like that. I don't care what she says. They can run back. He mugged me 3 times in my face.
All right, Tiffany. So, what can you show me?
Her voice sounds so familiar.
She's mad at me because I can't remember whatever I said to her. She told me to go home and clock out because I said something. The manager, Javon, the one that mugged me in my face 3 times, his brother is Jamar.
Does those baby hairs that she's got, pasted or whatever down?
Put my laces in my shoe.
I'm so tired of
I
that
had just
look.
sat down and put one shoelace in my shoe. He comes out here and starts yelling at me. You need to do something. You ain't gonna sit out here not doing nothing. You need to do something. You need to do something.
Yep, that's the guy. That's the guy who threw that woman on the ground over and over again. Hey, you wish!
Became basically physical, trying to be physical by picking up something, acting like you going. Trinity.
She picked that up and like literally looked like she was finna hit me. And I'm like, you need to chill, you need to go home. I'm pointing at her like, you need to go home. And she did not go home.
All right. What's your first name, man?
I would want to go home.
What's your last name? What's your date of birth,
man?
Okay.
The one
While we're
anonymous,
talking to everybody,
that,
you can carry on with your business, do whatever you need to do.
There.
The only thing I'm going to ask is just don't even look at her, don't even talk to her. If she's carrying on, we'll deal with it. You can go back to work. We'll take care of the rest of it.
Okay.
Yes, it's nice. I know I just saw something that I really liked by You Wish.
Units
and
at
I know
McDonald's. She's trying to get camera footage pulled up now.
Smoking cigarettes, smoking a blunt. So I went out there just juggling. I said, if y'all are going to pick on me, then I'm going to talk to y'all. If y'all going to sit out there and smoke weed and cigarettes and stuff, I'm going to write down the time and I'm going to tell the manager. Point blank period. If y'all
It's
gonna
your
pick at me, I'm gonna
first
pick back
day
at
and
y'all.
she's
So if y'all
talking
want to
about,
violate
I'm
my week,
going to
that's fine.
take
I'm
my
gonna record it and I'm
knee.
gonna say something about it.
Okay.
So she comes in there and says, "Oh, that's not your business. That's not your business if he out there smoking weed. That's not your business. You can clock out and go home."
Okay.
Plus,
So
it's,
I can clock out and go
oh,
home because I
wait,
went out there and said to
Anonymous,
him,
is it
"Oh,
legal?
because you're the
No, or
manager's brother,
no?
you can do what you want to, basically. You can sit out there and smoke
Oh, wait,
blunts and
this
cigarettes
was
for 5-10 minutes as many times as you want, but I can't sit down
23.
and rest and I'm 6 months pregnant." And he goes in there and tell me, "Oh, it's a girl 9 months pregnant here and she ain't complaining, she working in here."
Okay.
Oh, the first
Picking
day
on me
girl.
because for one, I'm
This
light
one?
skinned. They all here ghetto and ratchet,
Okay.
and that's why they don't
No.
like me.
Stop.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. So what
I'm
physically?
not ghetto enough to work here with them.
Okay, he's right after right after this.
You do me a favor and hold this up for me.
You see, like that when she got this.
My God, he's going to
I
record
did
a
see that.
screen.
What physically
Not
happened?
easy.
Whenever I walk back around and to go get my pocketbook,
Tasty
and
pie.
I can't remember what I said to
Ugh,
him, but he
that
started flipping out
sounds,
and he just started putting his hands in my face. And then the
not
other girl,
right.
they was all ganging over me. "Oh, you gonna get your whipped up in here? Oh, you gonna get drugged up in here?"
Okay. So when we look at the cameras, when I look at the cameras, what am I going to see?
The manager.
Physically.
I got it on record. It don't matter what you say, honey. I
Hey.
got it all on record.
Stop. Stop.
Get up.
Oh, for God's sake,
Honey,
she's
it's on
holding
camera.
on.
Stop.
I haven't complained. Yeah, about
Ma'am,
being picked on and bullied.
Please stop.
Whenever you be bullied by a group full of people, it's pretty.
We're about to go
Trust
outside.
me,
We're about to go
stop,
outside.
because he
We're about to go
flings
outside. Are you gonna
people
stop
like
yelling at other
rag
people in here?
Yeah,
dolls.
I want to.
So when I look at the cameras, what am I
I
going to
want to
see?
be in here. Can we go outside, please? Because this is humiliating.
We're here now.
Humiliating me every second.
We're here now. When I look at the cameras, what am I going to see?
You're gonna see him mugging me in my face 2 or 3 times, and them holding him back like he wanted to beat my ass, telling me that he'll knock me the out.
Okay.
Who you see
Okay,
she's being
good.
pushed back to leave.
I can't see
Okay.
Jack.
Did she touch him at all with the?
No, she didn't actually touch him, but
She just threatened it.
she threatened him. That's why he put his finger
Prove
in
it.
her
You
face.
can't prove
But
it.
after that, nothing else happened from that angle. And I was just telling her to go back.
Oh, French
Well,
silk
let me see this
cream
for a second.
pie.
Let me
Oh,
watch how
you
long
bitch.
this happens.
You're a bitch, Anonymous. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so this is just talking, waiting on us to get here. Okay. And do they have any relationship with each other?
Especially
not at
for
all.
telling
It's just you and your
me.
brother up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And do you guys want her barred?
Yeah, she needs to be guarded. And you see right here, I'm calm and talking to her calmly. And
You want to go for 2 years?
it definitely needs to be.
We can only go for 2 years. What do you have on your phone?
I'm trying to find the beginning of it whenever I first started recording. Because she was telling me to go, I gotta go home for no reason at all.
What the? Oh, Jesus Christ. So she's gonna go to jail for sure.
For what?
What's for?
Because this is her first day and she's gonna go to jail.
She's going to jail?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
She was charging at all of them, trying to throw ketchup at them. It's her first day. They were telling her she needed to go home, and she didn't want to, so she started charging at them. And he was.
Hold up. Did it show that, guys? Did the I hate you. Anonymous, I hate you. Yeah, I had put back I had lost a bunch of weight, and then I put a bunch, not the whole thing, but I put a bunch of it back. I noticed it more. Well, I started to kind of feel it, but I noticed it more when I cammed up and watched. So, I saw myself and I was like, no, because I remember my face had thinned out a lot, and I was like, no. But then I found out the medication helped. But oh, honey, go in the frozen food department, Fernette. Listen to me, I'm on a diet too. Go into the frozen food department, and they have like chocolate cream. Like, you'll see they'll have like chocolate silk pies. Just take a look around and you'll see it. You'll see it say silk. And then like what you do is like it depends on when you're going to have it. So let's say you're not going to eat it till like, I don't know, next weekend. You put it in your freezer. If you are going to be eating it like the next day, just put it in your fridge, you know? If we and since we are due telling, we'll probably never see her again because she'll be in pie land. Right? And it usually has cream on it and like whipped cream type stuff. Oh man. All right, before I get so mad that I almost kill Anonymous, let's move along. I mean unalive. Damn YouTube. Okay. Did it show her though going after them, or what's the deal here? Is there actual proof? Because they didn't, I didn't see it. Hey, Anonymous, I would have done the same damn thing. Don't worry. No need to be classy. And definitely, if you can, use a plastic fork so you don't have to wash it. We're a classy bunch here.
She's saying he put his finger in my face. She's charging at him, and he's like, basically, get back is what he said. His words.
I don't know why, but I
If he wants
don't
to press
never
charges, she's
believe
gonna go to
this
jail on her first day of
guy.
work.
I'm thinking, go ahead.
At least disorder.
Yeah, I'm hot.
Yeah, disregard. I'll tell you later. We'll give her application.
Do you guys remember that, or Anonymous? Do you
Yeah, she's better
remember
than a lot of
that
the day
when
shift
he
officers we
threw
have.
that girl on the? I mean, like a rag doll.
This is when I started recording her telling me to go home for no reason.
She was
because
on
I said
camera
something to him
trying
about
to
smoking
get
weed
him
outside. She told me to clock out and go
with a
home.
tray.
Because that wasn't my business.
And
about
you
him
got a
smoking weed
plastic
outside.
spoon. All
Which I'm not
right.
trying to be no
Don't
fool.
matter.
Saying about him smoking weed, I'm not trying to get him
Oh,
in trouble
he
for that.
is
It's just
salty.
the point of it.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
And
they all teaming up against me, saying whatever.
I was reacting to one, and he took this like blonde girl over to the car, and really, I don't know why they were really arresting this girl, to be honest, but he was taking her over there, and he just kept when I mean throwing, he was throwing her ass on the ground like a rag doll. But now, not only did his camera was catching it, but now a crowd was forming. You know, and this, like, you know, I hate to say this, but let's be truthful here. If you're in the better neighborhood you're in, the more, unfortunately, the more the people of that neighborhood are listened to. I mean, unfortunately, that's the truth, because when I didn't live in like the best neighborhood and I was having a problem with somebody, I mean, it was like hell trying to get any kind of help. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so he took was throwing her on the ground. Neighbors were coming up, watching all this, and then it's at the end it says that he had been fired for that. And I was like, thank God. So this is like from 23. I don't know exactly what year that was that he got fired, but yeah, this must have been before it. So, oh, I know it is. Well, it's happened on this here took place on September 7th of 2023. So, that's why. And I always knew his eyelashes. I know it's weird. And, like his voice, you know? Because I always liked his eyelashes. Don't ask, and I won't tell how nuts I am. Hey, Monica, how are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. It's so good to see you. Okay, let's roll.
Should none of them be no manager, him or her. They ghetto.
What does
they
it
ratchet.
matter if you're locking
I
her
don't give a damn.
up?
I'm keep on saying it.
Why
Ghetto
go
and
through all
ratchet.
this
That's
bullshit?
him that just had walked back past her.
So this
Bro,
video.
look at all the customers in here.
So this just.
Look at all the customers in here and her acting like that.
You gonna let me talk?
Oh, what's she saying?
But do I talk to
That girl looks like a girl.
This is just y'all.
This is what started the
I saw
altercation.
on
So this
some
is just y'all
social
yelling at each other.
media
Yeah,
thing.
that's what started it, the altercation. I don't think I got. Oh yeah, this was her ganging up on. Yeah, that's what she said. That's my sister. Cause her sister's the manager too up here. She said, "Let me call my sister." I said, "Call Trinity." That's my sister. My sister gonna pick me over you. Da-da-da-da-da. Somebody hit him more time. Da-da-da-da. I mean, in front of all these college students in here, just ratchet and most ghetto I've ever seen in my life. She should not be a manager. I mean, look at her. How
I
much
love the da-da-da-da-da.
me saying something to her.
Okay, so on your phone you don't have any physical
Oh, you just
altercation.
come
No,
to
y'all have
say
to put a camera back,
hi.
but I want him charged. He put his hands on me. and I want him
Yeah,
to go to
I'm
jail.
still
He's not gonna
alive
put his hands
too,
on me, and he'll get away with
Monica.
it. And I'm 6 months pregnant.
Okay.
Regardless, I don't care if I walked up to him. I don't care if I did not put my hands on him.
All right,
Okay,
so I did watch the
Monica,
video
thank you
footage.
for
From what I
dropping
can see,
in.
she does
I
pick up
really
a couple of trays and then
appreciate
come at
it.
you like this. That is enough at that point for simple assault.
Yeah, leave a
if you would like to
comment
press
when you
charges.
come back and you know.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys also want her barred for 2 years, correct?
All she had to do was just leave me.
That's right. I did watch all of that, yeah.
I don't understand too either. I would have left too. I would have just left because I wouldn't want to
I
be
did see
there.
everybody talking to her and asking her to leave, so you are right.
He had no business touching me, and I want him put in jail for it. I want him
No,
charged
he's
for it.
taking you to jail,
He
and
had
you
no
don't
business putting his
know.
hands on me. He did not physically hit me, but he cannot physically touch
This
me.
poor
period.
girl has
He
no
shouldn't be putting his
clue.
hands on me, period.
Okay. Sit tight for a
I
second,
mean,
okay?
if I'm being over, I mean, I know you might can't do it today or whatever it is, but I want him to get in trouble for that, for what he done. He's not gonna put his hands on my face and threaten he's gonna knock me the fuck out.
All right, we'll just sit
And
tight
I
for
wish
a
they
second,
would've let
okay?
him
Sit tight
could've
for a
knocked me out,
second
and then
so
we
that
would've
I
seen
can
where that
lock
went.
you
Sit
up.
tight for a second.
I want his job and I want him charged.
They're asking her to leave, and she does get mad. She picks up 2 trays and then comes at him like this with them. I got it on video. I recorded it. He does want to press charges,
Yeah,
and they
now
want her
she
barred for 2
is
years.
anonymous.
She never made actual contact, but she picked up 2 trays right there. It's on video. I got a recording of it.
Was there anything of him touching her?
What did she say?
She's saying that he took his fingers and stroked her.
No, he put it in her face. Like
So he never touched her? Perfect. No, you're not leaving yet. Sit tight. Sit tight.
I'm not gonna be humiliated.
She's gonna go to jail, okay?
They bullied me, they picked on me since I got here. I'm not gonna be humiliated.
She
I'm
doesn't
not.
Tiffany?
know.
Yep. Miss Tiffany, all right.
Yes.
She's got to say something to you, okay? I want you to listen.
You're barred from here for 2 years.
Here it
You're not
comes.
allowed to sit on the Great, please get out my face. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. I don't want to hear nothing you got to
Tiffany, you
say.
understand
Please
that
get away from me. Get away from me.
That's okay.
Get away from me with your ghetto rash.
Tiffany.
Sorry, no dick, nothing.
Tiffany, do you understand that you're
I
barred?
know, Fernette.
That's
I
okay.
know. She's
All right,
talking
stand up, Tiffany.
about
For what?
ghetto.
Put your hands behind your back.
Time for what?
Stand up.
What is you putting my hands behind my back?
Stand up.
Go into jail, okay?
For what?
They let you
What
talk
am I going to
yourself
jail
right
for?
into it,
Oh,
honey.
grab those menus and try to hit him with it.
No, I didn't. Y'all, I did not try to hit him. Y'all really gonna sit here and take me to jail in front of these people? Y'all are really gonna humiliate me like that?
We're 1095 with the
Like,
subject.
seriously, guys. Y'all are seriously gonna take me to jail out of this? I did not do
All right, come on.
anything. He was.
Come on.
That is
Come on.
humiliating in front of the people you fought with. Now you're going. Yeah, I'd be good. Tasty pie. I thought this was a McDonald's.
You good? You got it? Okay.
Sorry.
What's with the tasty
You just put it on my
pie?
finger. I'll take it. And there goes her phone.
Everything on the ground now.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Madison, hold on. You want to hold some more stuff?
They dropped
You
her
just jump
phone
on
and
my
they're
back.
laughing.
Oh.
Go this way.
I would
How
have
am
to
I going to jail for
sanitize the
simple
shit
assault?
out.
I'm 6 months pregnant.
Oh,
I'm
and by the way,
pregnancy. How are they?
why in the hell, guys, do people need that toaster-like thing just to sanitize their phone? It's like $100 and something. Have they ever heard of, like, I use first I use like alcohol and I clean up my phone. Then I'll use like just a regular spray, that cleans like screens and stuff like that. But even me, OCD Jill, doesn't want a germ anywhere. I can't imagine spending that kind of money to put my phone through a phone like toaster to, if you have one, good, that's fine. Everybody can spend their money on what they want, but I'm so tired of like they are showing and selling you, like most TikToks are nothing but ads. Link in my bio, and then that link will take you to a link that links everything. You know what I mean? It's Jesus. It's a link vortex. Whoops, wrong thingamajiggy. I think she's one of the homeless. Oh no.
Charging me with simple assault whenever you threatened me.
Picked up a menu and threatened to hit him with it.
No, I didn't.
Leaning against 911.
I didn't threaten to hit
We watched
him.
it. We watched it.
I picked up the menus. I did not threaten to hit him.
Okay.
What about the threat
Leaning
that
against that.
they threatened me?
Leaning against that 911.
Yeah, you could see her on video picking
This
up the
guy's
menus and coming after him with it.
Can I ask you something? What about the threat?
Oh
that
yeah,
they
it
gave
is
to me?
McDonald's with
What about the threat that they threatened me?
You got it? Yeah, search.
Yo, that's not right.
Oh, 1 minute left.
Last week you got arrested.
No, I wasn't. I've never
there
been
it
in any trouble
goes.
here other than stealing from Walmart.
Will you come over here for me? Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me?
No, I don't.
All right, Tiffany, listen to me for just a second. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh,
Anything you say
just shut up.
Talk with us.
You handcuffed me before you read me my rights.
I don't have to read your rights, just a handcuff.
You have to you understand each of these rights I've explained to you.
No, I don't. I want my lawyer. Why are y'all doing this to me? Why are y'all humiliating me like this? Why? They threatened me.
Nobody's humiliating you.
I'm saying you're taking me to jail for something whenever he threatened me. They all threatened me. They ganged up on me.
Oh, that's not what the video shows, okay? But listen, you said that you didn't understand.
True. I'm not going to be able to find out. I don't have family here. And I'm high-risk pregnancy.
All right. You got anything in your shoes, Tiffany?
No. But
Oh, really?
I'll give you that.
Not now. That's
the way
not
you
too
slung me up
bad
and just
for
handcuffed
that.
me was totally
Well, you weren't listening to me. Get in the car.
I didn't
How
even hear
does
what
it
you
work?
were saying.
I told you to stand up. Get in the car.
Yeah, that
Why are
whining
you
is
taking me to
pissing me
jail?
off
Get in the car.
too.
Tiffany, in the car.
Do you have to take me to jail?
Yeah.
Why are you charging me?
Because I saw video.
So, but you're not going to charge him for
please
Just
sit
get
down.
in the
Sit down,
car and
please.
shut
I'm not
up.
going to tell you again.
No, because that's not right. He hit me. He put his hand.
Tiffany, put your legs in the car.
I never liked this guy.
No, I want it written down. I want a copy of it.
Okay, I'll put it in your property.
Thank you.
You're very
I really
welcome.
appreciate it. Because
Go
I'm going to have your
fuck
job.
yourself.
Oh, okay.
Mr.
Because I never hit nobody for you to charge me with simple assault. I'd like to know how you're doing that. And I think it's because you got a vendetta against me and you've got me confused with somebody else. But I've only been arrested for a theft from Walmart on Lexington Road, okay? And I've never been in any trouble here in Athens at all. So I don't know who you've got me confused with, but you've got me confused with somebody, okay?
So, Tiffany, you don't have to actually touch somebody to be charged with simple assault, okay?
He touched me.
Oh,
he mugged me in
bro.
my face.
I mean, does he
and you're not
really
taking
have
him
to take
jail.
her to jail for
I
this
don't need this right now.
bullshit?
I'm trying to get right and get my life together for this baby. I don't need
Please.
any more
I
charges
can't
over me.
take
You're
the
really
whining.
messing up my life right now. I'm
Like
court
Craig
on the
getting
12th
fired on
for
his
that
day
job
off.
and I was charged. It was $25 on a gift card. That's the only trouble I've been in here. Please, I don't deserve this. And you're gonna put me back in here that won't let me have water or anything in
That's
here.
right.
I
That's
won't
a
lose my
great
baby,
movie,
keep stressing out
Frenette.
like this. And nobody's gonna
How
come
do
get
you
me out
get
of
fired
jail.
on your day
No,
off?
because I don't understand why did you charge me.
Well, okay, so I will read you.
You have to. You did it because you thought I was somebody else.
No, man, I've never met you before. I'm not the officer that told you that about you being at the Hojo. You've got me and him confused.
But listen.
I don't think you're somebody else, but I'm going to read you this so you listen, okay?
God.
You have the right to having these rights in mind. Do you wish to talk to me now?
I do understand, but I don't understand
Say
why
no.
you charge me.
So, simple assault, okay? I watched the video of you picking up those, like the...
They wouldn't let me get my stuff though. They wouldn't
I'm
let me get my
Okay,
stuff.
so the
by all
appropriate
this
response to that is
drama.
not to pick up the little plates off of, or the big plates off of the
Okay,
counter.
so they let you watch that. Did you not watch whenever he mugged me in my face 3 times?
So he put his finger in your face to tell you to back off.
On my forehead 3 times.
Okay, well, would you say that
Oh my
that would
God,
be
if
an
somebody
appropriate
touched my
response to
skin,
somebody
guys.
coming at you with
No, it
with?
wouldn't be perfect.
Okay,
There's no
well,
excuse for a man to put his hands on me.
I
he did not
agree,
put his hands on
Salty
you. He put his
Pete.
finger in your face. I saw the
Totally
video.
agree.
Through a menu. I didn't try to
Seriously.
hit him with it. I picked it up and threw it. I did not try to hit him.
Ma'am,
I
that
never
is essentially the same thing. On the video, it shows you picking up the menu and charging at him with the not the menus, but the massive
But
plates.
that's what I'm telling you. That I never meant to hit him. I was just trying to throw it.
Well,
I wasn't trying
he
to
along with
hit
everybody else and me thinks that if you personally, if me and you are on the street and you pick up something like that and start charging at me with it over your head, I'm probably going to think that you're trying to hit me with it, right? You're pissed off. You guys are in an argument. That you're a grown up. That's not acting like a grown up. When you can't.
Okay, you're right and I'm wrong. You are.
In this situation, I'm just explaining. I'm explaining to you.
Charge, okay?
I'm explaining to you why you're being charged with simple assault, okay?
But you didn't have to. I
He
feel like
wants.
I pissed you off.
Ma'am, it has nothing to do with me. He wants to press charges. It has nothing to do with me. He wants to press charges for simple assault, okay? If he would have said that he doesn't want to press charges, I would have told you both to get gone.
I'm really trying to do right. And this
Told
right
you
thing
both.
is like, if people keep knocking me down, and this the devil, it keeps knocking me down. I do not deserve this. This is
Why
nothing
didn't
but
you
the
just
damn devil.
leave?
This is not right. You did not have to charge me with that. You had a choice, and I'm not mad at you, but you did. My name in the street in a
You
bad
could
place.
give a fuck if you're
No, ma'am,
mad
I've
at
never met
What
you.
is it? Why are the police here treating me like this?
Are you listening to me, or are you just wanting to talk?
I can't hear you.
I said, I've never met you before. I don't have any vendetta against
Do
you.
I have a bad name in the street?
Not to my knowledge, no. You and I are only meeting because of your actions today. All right, just got to do a little bit of paperwork, and then we'll go in, okay?
Can you not make it go away?
Make
no,
it
ma'am, I
go
can't. You wanted to press
away.
charges, okay?
Please, I'm begging you, please. Can try to let me get those numbers before my phone
Just
dies.
left.
Yeah, so they got to go through the whole booking process with you, and then
If this
I'll
is a
still be here when you
poor
get your numbers.
okay, so if this is a poor town, they would have most likely not wanted to pay for her, medical shit, and she probably would have got out pretty quick. Okay, let's see what happens.
The suspect was booked for simple assault. She was released on her own recognizance, which means at no cost. The woman ultimately pled guilty on March 20th, 2024, and was sentenced to 12 months of probation and $50 in fees.
Eugenio
shit.
TV is a
Shut
YouTube.
up. I do not put shit on with her on there. Yikes. I'm not sure what is going on. There's so much going on, but I do know that there's some lawsuit, if you guys know about it, regarding Eugenia Cooney, and there was some shit about like with her TikTok ban, but she has been MIA for a while. Now, we all know that she goes live. She could be, I hate to say this, but it on a lighter note, okay, because I don't want to make it too heavy. On a lighter note, like I could be exhausted, but I will crawl to my bathroom to do my skin especially if I have makeup on or my skin's dry. Okay, there's no way. Okay, I'm not. Got to look like a glazed donut. Okay, but she's like that with going live. All right. That's how she is with always going live, and she hasn't gone live in a long time. I just find that, odd, and I really hope that her mother is allowing her to get some help, because I don't want to hear anything crazy about her, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for being here on my first one back. I am very, very happy to see you, and for everybody who came through, or even if you had to leave or whatever. I appreciate it. I had fun. I missed you. I had so much to talk about that it, like, at the beginning, it was just like coming out in little pieces. I will have it a little more structured next time. Okay. Yeah, she did get off fairly easy. But the truth is, the crime wasn't like, the crime of the damn century. It just, the whole world is out of control. Okay. So I'll take those ones down. All right. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next one. I'll be here Monday. I should be here Monday morning. Okay. Now, I ask you this: is the mornings the best? Like my sometime between 7 and 8, or 8 or whatever. Does that sound good? Like, get ready, blah blah blah. What does that even mean? Okay. Well, anyway, like Anonymous said, please hit like. Okay, great, Anonymous. Yes, please hit like. Please hit like. Renette, you crack me up. Okay, guys, have a good one. I really did miss you, and thanks for being here. Bye, guys. Oh yeah, it'll be morning. Yeah, definitely, Renette. Okay, see you Monday, guys.